giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gators will boot it away. We'll start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. He's right on target. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Ducks racing to the line in a hurry up.
That's a really nice looking throw. When I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the...
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always has been. It always will be. That's what the Ducks hang their hat on, but making those explosive plays down the field when the defense
fires into traffic, picked off. He was trying to get that return going, instead he got handed to his offense at the 38.
But how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
A first down for the offense.
Single. Set.
Makes the quick grab. And 45 on his way. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Cut.
The give to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the boys of Old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Here we go.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10.
Indy.
Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
If we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away. But you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
White 29.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes into the score. Touchdown, Gators! Precision blocking up front, creating the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
Drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Unloads it left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Good enough for a first down.
The offense set for a first down play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Johnson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 7, Oregon 0.
Got it. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I think you run that ball on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available. High success.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Wants to throw on third down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. This offense has a second down play. to throw. It's Lagway. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? You be more aggressive if you're trying to get the football back to your offense.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Looking for a huge play. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs out of scoring position.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's on the outside, and it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate, kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man. You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
set to advance on the football.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it first and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the hit.
I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So bring out the extra defensive back, they're anticipating the pass, perfect time to run that personnel, you get the bet.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might cover 50, but this defense, they don't have the answers right now. They just figure something out.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback, you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Gators are in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big time play.
Looking to throw. It's complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
14.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure. He lets one fly deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
The end of the first half. With the score, Florida 14, Oregon 7.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you fail. Now this defense better step up and respond.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Indy.
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I can give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They're down to the 32-yard line on first and 10.
Ready, team.
Quarterback checking off.
Flip.
The handoff to Johnson. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Man, just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
To the air, it's Glagway. Looking left. Got his man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks perfect. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Get set.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gator. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the Oregon offense will take over first and 10.
they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's holding. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Falter, Bill Musgrave, or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniform. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys...
Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him in football, but maybe not force feeding in that situation when he's not too bad.
Looking for a crease. It's James. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period.
Florida 21, Oregon 7.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him. And that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. One-possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying.
And And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Knocked off his feet.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
They'll throw on third and short. He makes the connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. Critical third down here in the fourth quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Gators inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. They'll give it to Johnson. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And on 4th down, they'll come up and take the knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.